Well, this upside down moringa tree is definitely getting bigger now. I've had it in the shade for ages, but I thought it's not growing as fast as it could or should be, so I'm putting it out in the sun now to get some more direct sunlight. It's definitely bigger now. And I should paint it, shouldn't I, so that the sun doesn't burn the leaves. The sun doesn't burn the roots, I mean. Yes, let's have a look at the roots. Yes, there are roots developing there. They're growing upwards instead of downwards. And they're doing alright, and it's going to keep spreading. And they're going to get bigger. The moringa is going to get bigger, of course. Bigger and healthier. And I plucked out the end of it, so it will now develop a more ferny shape when it hangs down. But I'm going to concentrate on giving it more sun. It's been under the leaves of other trees and not getting enough sun. So, although it has grown, it's not as big as it could have been, or should have been. So, I'll let it keep growing now in the sunlight every day, now that it's not in danger of dying or anything from being planted upside down. It actually looks rather happy in the sun. I can tell now that it's been missing out on sunlight. I think that I'll come back in a few days, and it should be more advanced then with sunlight. Isn't it lovely? Yes, I should paint the root area with some white paint, or else wrap it up with newspaper and plastic and stuff to cover the roots. It's not super hot at the moment, so I'm not in a hurry to do that. Upside down plants can get quite huge. This is a tomato, and look how long it's grown. Very, very long. Very long. So we can expect my moringa to do quite well. If a tomato can do this well and be so long. So very, very long. Amazing. I'm going to do that with a moringa, but my moringa is going to be all fanned out and bushy because I'll train it to be bushy. Here's our upside down moringa a week or so later. It's not growing as fast as I'd like because the weather's getting cooler now, but it's been pinched out, the tips have been pinched out, and it's starting to spread and looking fern-like, which is nice and which is what I wanted. It is, it's getting nicer now and ferny looking. I'll have to bring it indoors for the winter though. Just here, the tips have been pinched out and it's starting to put on extra branches, lateral branches. So that's something. It does pay to pinch them out if you want them to look a bit more fern-like. So that's something. It is starting to spread out nicely. The younger leaves are always a bit sort of wilted looking in the morning, but they usually perk up by lunchtime. The newest leaves are a bit delicate. It's definitely growing anyway. That's something. And I'll bring it inside soon. And it can be an edible green in the kitchen and a delicate fern in winter indoors. Very pretty in chartreuse.